Good afternoon, my crafty friends. This is Debbie with DRN Market, and today I am doing the hashtag 2025 CWP I guess challenge. Yeah, challenge. And this is week 25, and this is Margaret Miller's challenge. It's, you know, a weekly challenge. Let's see, the first prompt says an open doorway or threshold. And so I found this in a book, in a children's book. I kind of liked it. It was illustration. Looks like a doorway of trees. And then it says something that reminds you of sleep. And so I'm going to use my image stamps of Z's. And let's see what else. So what's number 3? Oh, abstract or a surreal image. And this one to me looks like a surreal image, so it's going to kind of be going to get 2 for 1 here. And then something that has been discarded. This is like from a plastic bag of tomatoes. And I like the leaves, so I just fussy cut some leaves out fairly quickly. It's plastic though, so you never know how that's gonna stick. It's been pretty good though. Number 5, it says painted paper. So this is just paper that I've used to protect my surface, or I sprayed it just to see what the spray was gonna look like. So it's kind of cool looking actually. It's kind of bumpy though, kind of warped. And then a piece of string, which I have embroidery floss over here. So I don't know what I'm do with this yet, but we'll see. So I think I'm going to start with here's my background page. I think I'm just going to glue this on and then rub it down really well, because it is rather warped there. So I'm not sure how I'm going to put this on, because I do want this to show. I like this. Maybe I'll cut part, maybe I can cut the walkway off, or yeah, I could do that. Just cut this walkway out and have this be the walkway. Like I said, I hadn't really, you know, put a lot of thought into this. I don't know if you guys have ever left the lid off of your glue stick before. I found that I used like a paper towel and I really wet it and then put it in a small container upside down. It seems like it brought it back, because it does dry out and it gets it all goopy. I think I might have to do it again. It feels like it's got that goop feel. I mean, this stuff is not, you know, glue is like really gotten kind of expensive. Well, this glue stick has anyway, the one that I really like. Kind of frustrating, you know, when you find something you really like and then it's like really expensive. So I'm just like lining up this one corner, because I think that corner is straight. And this was last week's. So I do use both sides of my projects. Okay, let's see if I can use something, maybe like the paper towel, and rub it out. Get that glue smeared all around. Let's see here. I'll just go ahead and cut the excess off of the page. Without cutting into the actual base. There we go. I think that's really good there. I'll decide if I'm going to save those. I don't know. Let's see. The holes are on that side. Okay. Kind of like to remember what side the holes are on. I think I'm going to go in with some liquid glue though. It looks like it's trying to pull away. It could just be part of the reason because I let that dry out. Okay, that one. That leaves some more in there too. Oh, that seems to be pretty stuck. Okay. I guess it's this side here that I kind of messed up on. Not messed up on, just missed the glue. I can always go back in and add some more glue. That's not a problem. I'm just trying to make sure that it's not upside down. For the other side, not this side. Let's see, maybe a little bit more down here. There we go. That's kind of a interesting piece there. I don't know where I'm going to do the image stamping at yet. Let's see here. You know what? I think I will take this off. This part here. Get a rough edge. And then that way I can see more of that background paper that I put on there. Maybe we'll just leave that like that. Give it a rough edge. Looks kind of interesting. See, that's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm going to just trim this a little bit. That'll be too hard to cut into. So that one little piece will be straight. I don't think that won't be a big deal. Now this, I don't think I can cut it. So, I mean tear it. So I'm gonna cut this out so we can see more of the background. Not a lot, but a little bit more. And then let's see, what else do we have? The, kind of like these. I think it just adds a little bit. And I think I'm gonna bring them in too, like keep the border, keep that frame. These do have a straight edge. Oh, I kind of like that. That's kind of looking good. Well, you guys have to let me know what you think. I'm liking it. Okay, so what do we have? The Z's and the string. Now, what color string? There's a lot of different colors in here. Got the blues, the pink. Should I add a little bit of pink? There's actually pink in here too. I just don't know what to do with it. It's like, okay, what do I do with it? There's actually some pinks in here too. Those are just different colors I was playing around with. You know, this is actually the bonus. I may not use this because I'm not filling it. So I think I might not use that today. I kind of just like the way it is. And then I can just put those Z's anywhere, basically. Okay, let's see here. I can get this to, yeah, this is not, I'm gonna have to put this in some water again. Do you see how it's stringing like that? Yeah. That's because it dried out. I think what I'll do is I'll put this down and then rub the liquid glue under it. I'm just not sure what to do with that string, so, you know, if I hadn't glued this down to this side already, I could have done some stitching. Look like, you know, that this was stitched on. I don't think I can bring that up because I think I got that liquid glue under there. Yeah, it's like once you put that liquid glue on, it's not going to come off. Not paper to paper won't, yeah. The plastic probably would, but not paper to paper and this liquid glue, yeah, no. Just want to get some of that down on there. Get those edges to stick down. Oh, I like the way this one turned out. You know, last week's wasn't the what's on the other side of this. I'm not real fond of. I think still playing around with the mixed media for me anyway is kind of a hit and miss if I like it or not. That's all just part of the learning process. And this does have a lot of texture on it, you guys. If you rub your hand on here, you can really feel the, I guess, the warpness of the paper. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. This is plastic, so I'm hoping that it sticks. It should. I think I've worked with this kind of plastic before. As long as you use the liquid glue. The glue stick, I don't think this would work on. Like I said, I kind of like it, just bringing it in, like on the actual little illustration here. I think it kind of takes a little bit of time too, more so than like paper to paper. Let's see, where did I have this one? Like this, right? Then you have to remember, then I always have to remember where I placed it at. Like I said, the fussy cutting on here was really quickly done. Not the best, but it worked. See, it even has the holes in it from the bag. It has little air holes in it. I think I have this here. It's kind of like a little abstract people here in the wind, it looks like. Oh, probably if I would have read the story, I would know what all that means, but just old book, giving it new life. There we go. I like that. I really do like that. And then now we're just going to do the Z's. Because like I said, the thread thing, I do not know. I do not know what to do with it. So, let's see. And hopefully I get a clean impression. Because I have two different sizes, but they're two different types of little image stamps. Let's see here. Should I do it on the roof? That one looks okay. Let's see, how does this go? I think it goes this way. Do this little piece of paper. There we go. And hopefully it's semi-straight. I think there's just three. A big one, little one, maybe another one. I don't know. There we go. There we go. I mean, quick and easy. Like I said, that is the hashtag 2025 CWP week 25. So there we go, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that collage. Again, you guys, the prompts are an open doorway, which I have, something that represents sleep, an abstract, or was it abstract or surreal image, which I think this whole photo is, to me anyway. Something that has been discarded is this these leaves from plastic bag. Painted paper is behind here. And then the bonus, a piece of string, which I decided not to do. Okay, you guys, thanks so much for watching. Till next time, happy crafting. Bye-bye.